good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dan Banks, aka DJ Fine, CEO of JTU. We are Jersey Magazine and Jersey Diamonds. I'm here, my boy, T.R.I.H.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Building. I know on his Instagram it says JD Paradox, but his name is T.R.I.H.
Yeah, that's
so
my.
address him as
That's
T.R.I.H.
my music name. You better call me that.
Call him T.R.I.H. Don't try him.
No cap.
Yo, check it out. Manson album drop November 12th on all streaming platforms. Make sure you go check it out. It's fire. 11 tracks. Okay. A lot of dope hits on there. Make sure you go check it out. But we're gonna get to know my boy T.R.I.H. JD Paradox, whatever you want to call him. But T.R.I.H., my boy T.R.I.H., gonna get to know him, you know what I'm saying? So sit back, relax, my brother. Let's talk for a little bit.
What's good? How you doing?
He excited. Y'all excited. I was excited talking to him. He's like, I'm excited to see y'all.
I'm
Most definitely. Jersey, we in the building.
Big Jersey shit, man.
You already know. So talk to me, bro. So you just dropped Manson, right? All streaming platforms, November 12th. Tell me about the creativity behind producing the album, Manson.
Okay. I just wanted to hit a different type of vibe with it. I feel like, especially nowadays, like music has been a little bit saturated to a point where like people are getting used to stuff sounding the same. So I wanted to bring like a different type of vibe. I feel like this one wasn't really something that people heard before, like not really horrorcore rap, because I wouldn't say that it is, but just something like different. Like I feel like there's a song on there for everybody. You feel
right.
me?
Yeah.
It ain't just one type of thing. But I was just trying to make it as different as possible, something that people could enjoy and like have a different idea on. Like I feel like I did a good job at least trying to put a story in there somewhere if you could catch it.
Well, definitely. And honestly, if you pay attention to it, like I said, 11 tracks, it has a chronological order to it, and it's almost like you put a piece of you in there. So what made you want to actually show that side of yourself, like actually bringing in your story and then incorporating it into those 11 tracks?
I just feel like when I was looking at everything that Manson had did and the things he was saying, like yeah, some things was out of pocket, like he was crazy, but then like, you know, everybody who crazy be saying like that thing that don't really sound too crazy.
Right.
So I was like, I bet, like let's figure it out, let's try to do something cool. When I had made my first album, I felt like I didn't really have a story, or like there was tracks on there but it didn't really sound like myself, so I just wanted to do something that felt like me. And the more I started making music, the more I got comfortable talking about like myself and the shit I'm going through. So then I kind of put it on the album. Like, you can hear it on like songs like Losing Interest and like Perfectum Is Your Bad and shit. But just wanted to give like a piece of me and then also make a concept. Like I think the biggest importance to me with this album was just making a concept. Like I always wanted to do a concept album, so I'm just glad that I got it out the way now.
Most definitely. Now, during a pandemic like this, right, and everything, how was it creating that? Like, was it a lot of going back and forth? Did you kind of go through it all the way? Was it some archives that you brought back, you know, from other songs that you might have like worked on in the past? Like, how did you actually like put this whole thing together even during this time?
I feel like because of Corona, it low-key helped, at least with the free time. I feel like, you know, being staying at the house and stuff gave me a lot of time to listen to songs over and over again, pick out what I like and didn't like. There was a couple songs that ain't on the album, and keep it a buck, the song Nowhere wasn't even made until like a week before the album was done.
Really?
Like, I was just looking for, like I knew that was gonna be the name of it, I just didn't know what song it was gonna be. And then one day I watched this movie mid-90s and I heard like there was this one part of the song that I liked in this scene, and I was like, yo, I need that. And then I had my boy help make a song that sounded like that beat, and then I just put it right there. I was like, it wasn't really like planned. I feel like everything happened for a reason with the album. Like, you feel me? Like nothing was on there that wasn't supposed to be on there. And if it wasn't on there, it was taken off. Like,
definitely. And not only did you create that, but you got merch. Like,
you feel me? Big merch.
Check out the
I ain't gonna lie, like I was like, I just wanted to be official with it. Like, you feel me? I wanted this drop to be nice. I seen like people like Travis and stuff like have merch drops. I was like, let's do it. I made a shirt. I made like 7 of them. All of them sold out. I was like, all right, let me make 5 more. They were sold out. I was like, all right, it's getting a little cold. Let me make hoodies. I sold like 4 hoodies. I think I got like 2 left. Like, I don't know. That was like my first time doing that. I was like, I bet. Like,
he's like, that's something works, right?
And it was nice. Like, people who bought the merch, I gave them like a physical copy of the album, signed it and shit, like just for future purposes. Like, you never know.
So like finding your lane now. You're also becoming an entrepreneur with the whole business mindset now, right? So you're marketing your stuff. You're creating merch and everything. So how do you find yourself balancing everything? Like, does it get overwhelming? Do you have times where there's like a little bit of writer's block? Like, what do you find is the best way for you to balance everything?
Honestly, just time. Like, yeah, there'd be points in time where I feel like, damn, like if I had this or that, like everything would be a lot smoother. I had somebody to work on this or that, but honestly, I'd rather do it myself just to know that everything is like, you feel me, like at least got the full knowledge of how everything went instead of just giving it to somebody else and then them doing it wrong and then me not liking it. Right. At least if it's me doing it, I could be like, all right, that was all me. Type
yeah.
You feel me?
Definitely. Like I said, man, T.R.I.H is in the building. You feel me? Check out that Manson.
Yes, sir. We got a lot of stuff coming. We got a movie on Amazon too, bro. Check out that movie. A lot of teaching.
Definitely.
5 stars.
Look at this guy. He's ready to say everything I want to say. Look at that. He's excited, man.
I'm excited. It's my first time.
Definitely, man. We love it. We love the energy in here. It's a vibe. Jersey, you already know. So, like I said, I mean, like he said pretty much, not only is he an artist and an entrepreneur, but my boy's an actor. Sure. So tell me about the acting role, man. About a teacher. It's on Amazon. What else is on?
Vimeo.
And Vimeo.
So it might be going to Netflix soon.
Stay tuned. There's a lot going on, Jersey.
Sure, we'll see.
So now tell me about that acting role, man. So you got so many, like, just so much creativity, so many things that you just like to do. Right. And you actually were very passionate about it because you went to school for performing arts. Yeah. So now tell me about putting that into the works and everything.
I feel like, you know, like you said, it started in high school. Like, I think ever since a kid I wanted to be an actor, but when I got in high school and started doing acting and stuff, like I found stuff to do on the side. Like I started making music when I was in high school, but it wasn't ever serious, it was just for fun.
Right.
And then once I graduated high school, I went to college, I had dropped out and found an agent because I was like, yo, if I'm not gonna go to school, then I need to start my career. Found an agent, did the movie. I had auditioned for Netflix. Like I did When They See Us.
Yeah,
I got a call back for that. I'm tight. I didn't get that audition, but I mean I understand, Ava. I'm sorry, but nah, it was tough. Like it was just something that I always want to do. It's still something that I still want to do. I feel like I said, like if it ain't music, then it could be acting, and if it can't be acting, it could be music. As long as I got multiple lanes to get up, then you really can't get stopped. You feel me? Like,
and now, diving a little bit deeper into the acting, what's the mindset you go into when you first get like a script, right? Like I think we don't talk enough about like some of the behind the scenes work that goes into it, the mental mentality and kind of the motivation you got to go into before you just like start. I think people think that it's just the camera goes on and then it's just like you just automatically get into that mode. Like what's some of the prepping that goes along with some of the acting that goes?
I feel like it's just understanding your character. Like it's not like when people act, they need to realize that it's not you. Like you feel me? And like while sometimes it could be you relating to some things, it's really not you. Like you gotta try to be a different person. And I don't think it's hard to act at all. I feel like everybody act every day. Like you feel me? Like people act like they like you and shit. But nah, it was just something I always wanted to do. I felt like it was never hard. Like I won championships and shit for competitions back in high school, so I was like just waiting, to be honest. And,
right.
Yeah, but it really is just understanding the character, getting into it, reading the script, pronunciation of words, like, you know, saying something with different emphasis on certain words will make it sound completely different than if you just say it a single way. Like, it's just different things. You pick it up.
That's dope. Now, the dope thing is also you have, going back to the music, you actually have visuals.
Yeah.
And you have a visual for Boxcar. I want to hear about how you created that, because from the start of that to the end of it, it is a fire music video. So make sure you go check that out too.
Yeah, on YouTube, Boxcar.
Boxcar. So tell me about creating the music video Boxcar.
I had linked up with my boy Zy Visuals. Shout out Zy Visuals. He had asked me what locations I wanted to do. There's this spot in Patterson by the Great Falls. It's like an abandoned, it used to be a mill house, like a factory or something, but like it burned down, so it's like all burnt and stuff. I was like, we always went there to like hang out and stuff, like. So I was like, yo, I want to go there and make a music video. It looks like real aesthetic, and we just shot everything there. Like in the beginning scene, it's in the parking lot. Then in the middle of the music video, in the buildings, that's there. And then I think we went to a train track for one part, and that was it. It was like a really simple shoot. That was one of the things that I was afraid of. Like I didn't want to have a music video, especially that being my first one, and then ain't have it make sense. Like, you know, I'm a big story person. Like I feel like if it wasn't like, you know.
Makes sense. That's an acting
video. Like I don't know. I feel like it always gotta be a story. But that was my first music video. I was low key. I'm gonna tell them because I don't know when it's gonna come out. But I've been collaborating, or I'm about to be in collaboration with this one guy whose visual edits are fire. Like he be in New York. Like it's gonna be some real trippy shit. So
stay tuned for that. He ain't gonna tell y'all too much more.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you nothing else because I want nobody to hit him up first. And he said I got priorities, so we gonna see.
So stay tuned to that. Like I said, try man, check him out.
Yep.
So now. You got the music videos, we got the acting, and we got the merch. What else we got to look forward to for 2021, man? You pushing, you applying pressure. You're applying pressure. Next thing they'll say you driving planes and stuff.
This Corona stuff to go away, bro. Like, I would love to perform again. Like, when I had my shows, it was always a vibe. Like, it was always lit, people jumping around and stuff. I feel like now, because I got more music than I did before, I could actually have a different type of vibe. Like, I could perform some songs like Losing Interest and stuff, like where I could actually sing and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. I definitely want to focus on touring and performing in the next coming year. Hopefully the vaccine don't, like, you know, make everybody go crazy and stuff, but I would love to just perform again. That's really something I want to focus on. I feel like that's a good way to give exposure, because you can just keep making music. If you don't got nobody listening to it, then you feel me, like,
absolutely. Now, my last question now, do we expect a Manson II?
Oh man,
I told him I was gonna apply pressure with this question.
Asking, bro. I had somebody try to say, like, I should make another album about Richard Ramirez, this other serial killer. Yeah. I don't know if I want to be the serial killer guy. I wanted to make a concept.
But it's the story that's running, right?
I know. I wanted to make a concept album. I feel like I did a good job. If people really want a sequel, bro, like, I'll make it. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, Jersey. I just helped y'all out.
But we'll see. If I do make a sequel, it's probably not gonna happen until a couple years. Just because I don't want to rush it. I don't want to make it, like, not make sense. Because I feel like I did a good job already. But we'll see.
I mean, could you see yourself maybe one day creating a film with your album being kind of like
I would love to
chronological order?
Yeah, I would love to make. I'll be thinking that all the time. Like, when I've been making songs, just visualizing what's happening and just being able to just put that right on screen, like the way it is. Like, I would love to make a song where it's deadass, like, in the music video, the guy's just saying everything that he's saying, and then, like, you just follow him and the music still follows what's going on. Like, just make it real, like, nice. Like,
so to all you agents, agencies, Netflix, everybody, make sure you go check out my boy T.R.I.H, because he's out here, he's hungry, and he's ready to do it.
No cap.
My brother, tell them how they can book you, follow you, and also where they can find your merch.
If you want to book me or any feature request, you're gonna have to hit up my manager, Jack. His email is on my Instagram, so you can just check my Instagram. If you want to follow me, just go to my Instagram or go to Linktree. It's JD Paradox. My Twitter is JD Paradox, but literally everything you need to find about me is on my Instagram in the bio. So just go to Instagram, JD Paradox. That's it.
You heard it here first, man. We are Jersey Magazine. T.R.I.H, aka JD Paradox, aka the actor and the artist. Check him out. All streaming platforms, man. Sign
Jersey, we up.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Jersey turned up entertainment. Entertainment.